Thursday edition. Start doing that weekly program again. Ooh, I think I just felt a huge wave of dread and tiredness come over me just then. Wow. We've just got a lot of things going around here. Just doesn't really seem to work out very well. But as you know, if you're a part of what we're doing there, that we are also, or as well, we are running those the shows from. Wow, I can't remember what schedule we've got there, but seems to me like we're running them all. So if you do tune in at 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. Mountain Time, Monday through Friday, you will hear the Red Letter Edition, although it may be a recorded program to where most spoiled, rotten Americans don't like that. I don't know. It's not live, so I'm going to go watch Survivor. I had a sneezing bout a while. It's going to subside before the show comes on, or am I going to have to make myself have to bear myself to the world? Thanks so much for being a part of the show. I am glad that you are taking off, and we haven't subscribed. I say plenty. Yeah, we're 1/10 from what we need in order to do certain things. I've explained to you before that it is subscribers to that show. They want to make sure the show, but if more subscribers, will be able to do more and more things for you. You should, I don't know what your feelings are about YouTube, whether pro or con or indifferent. It doesn't really matter. I hear it's just the video production to be done somewhere else. All the uploading and all the foolishness. You just can't believe how much stuff goes on to get these shows out there for you. And so it's a little bit discouraging when somebody says, it's a rerun. Sure, it's a rerun. They're all reruns. This is a live show right now, and it's going to be a rerun guaranteed. The old joke is the church asked the new preacher, when are you going to preach something new? And he says, as soon as you do something about what I've been preaching, or as soon as you listen to what I've been preaching, I'll do something new. But, that's really not the case here. It's not just me being. The matter is the gospel is a very, very simple thing. And when the preaching does go into a lot of the academics involved in religion today, and on all sides, in all facets of religion, everybody's intrigued with becoming more and more intelligent and learning more and more things. And, they can hardly study their Bible without, calculators and calendars and words that we don't. When it comes to the King James Bible, I would suggest that you have yourself a good dictionary because there are some problems there. But, Bible dictionaries they're very, very dangerous. But anyway, when it comes to Bible commentaries, dictionaries, encyclopedias, and such as that, their definitions, some place of authority. I hear people say some things like, well, I read that in Matthew Henry commentary. Well, who is Matthew Henry? You ever had lunch with him? Do you know who he is? Do you know anything about him? Accepted by, leaders and men around the world that says, that's a valuable resource. Understand that? I understand trying to, to seek out that kind of advice and that kind of, so, and that. You certainly don't want to just gather advice from anybody, do you? Well, do you? I don't know. Tell me. See, I'm not afraid of that. That doesn't bother me at all. Some, pot smoking, drug dealing guy standing on the corner is just as liable to speak dressed up 3-piece suit karate. Does anybody even know what that is anymore? Um, just because he's respected in the community, he's apt to lie to me. Do you understand what I'm saying to you right now? I know you've been taught that you're not deceived. Well, I got news for you. What you can gather from a false or it's not going to happen. And you're just as apt to be deceived by the person that you think is, absolutely holy as it is to learn from somebody that you think is absolutely a sinner. God does not expect sinlessness in order to speak an aspect of work with the kind of people who do find themselves down and out and on the bottom. And, the ministry tends to be a little more base and a little more foundational in that these people don't necessarily, need to memorize they just need a sand. I've always respected that kind of ministry. I always wished I was a part of it because, well, frankly, it would be a lot simpler and it would be a lot more thankful job than what you'd have to do here, which is a ministry of correction. And, I hate to tell you that, but it's fact. That's what we do. We correct people. And, well, who are you to correct them? Well, who are you to even ask the question? Do I answer to you somehow? You don't like what you hear? You don't like me? You think something stinks about the ministry? Look, pull your britches leg up and look. Do you see any shackles there? You see any chains around your ankles? Is there a big kunta kinte collar around your neck? Why, no, there's not. Oh, isn't that magic? Well, let me tell you the magic of being free. You can go and do whatever the hang you want to do. I'll be sorry for you, but if you think that I am, for the sake of trying to make you happy, going to present to you a very diametrically opposed message to your lifestyle, and it not sting a little bit or it not hurt a little bit, forget it. It's not going to happen. We all have things that we need to fix. We need examples that we need to hold our lives in the light of in order to evaluate them properly. And it's a fact. A guy like me that is not going to take your feelings into account when it comes time to talk to you about serious and important things in life. Now, I'm not going to be made a lot of, messed up with people and, made them mad at me, which could have probably been avoided in, some other way. But still, I don't know what I can do about it. I read in the scriptures, and your life looks nothing like what I see in the scriptures. Now, who am I talking to? Well, myself as much as anybody else. And so I want the scriptures not to be constantly some kind of contrast to my life, but I want them to describe my life. That's what I want.